past that.
Gents.
And we're late to the party, and we just watched the Panel 4 celebration leading into the trailer. I am super excited for this now.
Me too. Like, I just want to know what's going on. Especially, I want to know what the title is.
Title, for sure, and they didn't put it on this file either. I was expecting it to be already on this
But
trailer.
it makes sense not to put it there.
I mean, the world, a tenth of the world seeing this, so, like, the title thing is going to be a huge reveal to
Of course.
everyone. They can't just be pulling that in the thumbnails.
But man, pulling out those characters, seeing some of those shots, I can't wait to see them all come together in context. So let's check out the teaser trailer for episode 9 now.
I'm excited.
Lucas, no. Oh my gosh.
Heavy breathing.
Sorry, I'll quiet my breathing down.
Did your hat get blown away in the wind?
We've passed on all we know.
Luke.
Oh, she thought you were built from
Thousands
scratch.
of generations live in you now.
Oh, I love that Luke is doing the voiceover.
She gonna fight a TIE fighter one-on-one?
This is your fight.
What? It's all skipping. I love it. What is happening? Is it?
I think Kylo Ren's in the TIE
Is
fighter.
it Kylo?
I think so.
He brought back the music. Woo!
Oh, he's rebuilding the helmet.
The hectic.
Yes!
What? Oh my god!
Always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
What
Is that a Death
The
Star?
Death Star.
That's
The
like
Death Star.
some of the Death Star there.
What?
Oh my god. Tell us.
Are we going like next
Oh
level
my
with
gosh.
it? Are we going like
Yeah.
next level with it? Holy crap. Okay, so the visuals, just the visuals of her
I
standing
got
in the
tears.
sand
I can't stop.
with Luke's lightsaber, rebuilt, constructed as it were, and then of course Ty coming straight at her, skiffing along. Beautiful imagery, just of that. Hung on that a lot, and then that music hit, and it was bringing it to me. It felt like how we felt when we watched that first Force Awakens trailer when it kicked in at this Christmas, and it brought it back. Except they're using Leia's theme. It's Leia's song.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be a big part in this one, especially because I'm curious to see how they go about her performance, because they see that just one shot of her in this trailer. They're using old footage from other movies to recreate her performance, but that
Right.
doesn't look like anything we've seen
Right.
from the other movies. So it makes me just really curious now.
For sure.
There's so much to process in this moment here. I mean, we're seeing new places that they're going. We see just kind of Kylo going on this rampage. He is a force to be reckoned with now, and he doesn't have anything holding him back anymore. I love that you see him reconstructing his helmet again.
Yep.
So that was cool. So you kind of be like, oh, he really wants to be that menacing type of character and really hold down everything. Oh my gosh, and then seeing Leia, hearing the voiceover for Luke, like him talking about her too, it's like,
Of course.
I know that we would probably get him as like a Force ghost here, but it would be
course.
amazing if he's like training her as this was going on, just kind of be with, I mean, he's with her during this whole thing, so just to kind of see that, and then of course like Leia as well, I'm excited to see how they integrate all of those past scenes, and then of course seeing at the end with the fallen, like some of the debris of the Death Star.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell Like it's
coupled
like,
with that laugh.
right, with the laugh too.
Eerily similar to the Emperor.
The laugh. Now that's the thing, is it completely embodies Leia. It echoes. It's the music. It's what he's saying about her that not only is echoed for Leia, but it's for Carrie Fisher too. And then you get it all together with that final shot of her. She is throughout this trailer, but at the same time, you're right. Like that whole laugh at the very end. Very reminiscent of the Darth Vader breathing at the end of the Attack of the Clones trailer.
Yeah.
Begun this Clone War has. And you hear the breathing in the back. You're like, oh man! But this is like unprecedented
It's very
because we had
tight.
we had no connection to anything Palpatine in the films other than, Return to the Jedi. It's over. Palpatine is done. And this is our first any sort of like canon for the films reference to.
I also want to bring up to the forefront the title that they showed us,
Yes.
The Rise of the Skywalker. With Skywalker being in the title and she being kind of the main character of this story, are they already leaning towards her being related to them?
Well, they are coming up with the whole... There is that theory out there about possible clone usage when it comes to Daisy Ridley's character, Rey. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was that whole
She's a
thing
clone
about
of
them,
Leia.
the story like, oh, they got Luke's hand, and what if they clone something from Luke's hand? And it makes sense. Like,
I mean, it's not like cloning isn't already a thing
Of course.
in this universe.
of
So
course, a big part of it.
it wouldn't like not fit.
And it would also throw back to the story of where the hell did Maz get the lightsaber? Because she's like, that's a story for another time. It could all be connected to that. If they go that way, I'm okay with it.
now.
Yeah. You have to wrap it up. Come on, you can't leave it open-ended, JJ, like in Lost.
All I want to say is that we need to watch this trailer again.
Okay, yeah,
because
absolutely. And I was thinking, because I've missed so
there's-
much. It's so much happening.
You have to watch it multiple times to kind of fully get
Yeah, every intention. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer once again now, and we'll pick out stuff we missed the first time.
Let's see. Okay, once again, heavy breathing.
Of course. That Lando shot, too. Oh,
Find out the Force Awakens first trailer started with heavy breathing also.
it did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
This time was Finn.
It feels very Force Awakens, too.
So did The Last Jedi a little bit when she's like,
That's true.
but I love Luke. Voice of
1,000 generations live in you now.
Yeah,
All the Skywalkers?
I'm pretty sure that's Kylo's ship.
This is your fight.
This is so good. I love it.
I love the way
It's
that
so
was
good.
shot. And that looks like Kylo's hands.
Yeah, it's very
It
possible.
does. Right through it. Right through it.
New place, love it.
What's going on
Love
there?
it. I love the dark, the red.
Uh-huh.
The Death Droid.
Yeah, it's Chewie and Lando. Chewie and Lando. The swoop bikes and jetpacks. A-wing.
Oh, the metal too.
Always be with you.
They're all there. They're all
I
there.
wonder which Death Star this is though.
I don't know.
It's one or two.
I don't know.
Oh god. It's like subtle, but you're like,
Yeah.
is it or isn't it? You
Like,
don't
holy
know.
crap.
And then the rise of Skywalker.
Holy crap. And it's what? It's purple?
It's blue.
It's a bluish purple.
It could just be our contrast on the television. It's just off. We went with the general settings, tweaked a few things. But yeah, seeing everything kind of put together, the new worlds definitely are apparent. It felt like there was a couple A-wings in there. I felt like there were two different shots.
I think I saw some A-wings. I think if you look closely, I want to go back and check. I think the Millennium Falcon had circular radar dish back.
Did it? So many things that happened so
Created
quickly.
by Rose Tico.
And that's, yeah.
He gave them back the radar dish.
Watching
She
the
goes and she
panel,
creates this
like
stuff.
we did have some conversations watching the panel about like bringing the characters back and doing them right in terms of giving them more meat. The costumes, for instance, is something that I am definitely psyched about. Now, we were talking about Lando's costume and how he looks like Donald Glover. If they were to take Donald Glover's character and make him old, it's Billy D. Williams, it's Lando. But then it's like, well, wait, but he was already homaging Lando. But it fits the character structure. It fits the character structure.
It really just shows you how great a casting Donald Glover was for Lando in Solo Star Wars Story.
Yes. 100% agree, because that was the first time where I watched it, because I already loved Donald Glover. I'm like, oh dang, he just looks like an older version of Donald Glover. And it's like, whoa, there it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, seeing Lando in there flying with Chewie, getting Rose Tico out there talking about her character, seeing her character, makes me excited for some meat on the bones when it comes to her character. She's the engineer, man. She's gonna fix it all.
Yep.
She is the one who's gonna fix the Millennium Falcon if things are going wrong. She is the one that fixes all the problems, because guess what? R2 can't do it all the time. He's the one going, pulling a switch, and it gets
just
reactivated.
like, again?
Right. They got to be fixing it, and Han was the one that would fix it all the time, running down there, hanging on the pipes and stuff.
Han and Chewie. But
of course.
They're both getting up there.
But then he'd get mad at Chewie.
One's really up there. Chewie's getting old.
This one goes there, that one goes there. Got it? But yeah, Rose Tico, and then seeing the outfits for Finn and Poe. Poe rocking that Uncharted aura.
The dude looks like straight Nathan Drake, to the point where, like, I'd totally be down to see Oscar Isaac in the Uncharted movie.
Yeah.
I absolutely ain't going Miss Adams.
I love the outfit that Finn has as well. It's very homage.
I just love the blue pants.
The blue pants is great, and I think it's homage, and it's, even though it's not like striped down, it's solid red. And of course, why wouldn't you bring kind of like that feel again before and just have him wear that? And I love Rey having like her outfit again, the outfit from the first one, but it's a little updated, a little bit more bright.
Right.
Than in
it's shining.
Because in Force Awakens it was like dirt, it was run down, it was like, because she's been in, at Jakku for so long, and then
we can go back to Jakku.
It's more vibrant, it's more very light.
Of course, very, very vibrant. She is a shining light in the darkness that is enveloping the entire galaxy. And seeing, of course, Adam Driver as Kylo Ren putting that whole, like, the helmet back together, which we talked about, but the menacing, the structured, the fracture coming back together to make it whole, like, Kylo is legit. Like, I love Kylo, and I can't wait to see the effect he has on this entire story.
Yeah, because, like, Kylo, he just, like, for me, has really emerged, like, the best and, like, most well-written character in this new saga. I really love Kylo Ren. I think he's awesome. I think that, and I really think Adam Driver gives a great performance.
Of course.
I really love it.
No, definitely. Like, his progression between all three movies, it looks
for sure.
like
He's so complex. Probably the most complex Star Wars character we've seen since, well, I mean, we had the prequels, so since the original trilogy. Like, he's amazing. I love him.
Original trilogy, and then of course like Jason Solo. If you're getting into like
we're getting into like legends.
Right. In terms of like he took it. He did it. He did it successfully in terms of that story that needed to be told of the fallen apprentice that ended up basically reigning the galaxy. So he did it. They captured it. They did it right, and I can't wait to see him come to a head with Daisy Ridley Rey. But one thing is, like, you could say anything you want about Star Wars in terms of how you feel about every individual movie and where it places on your ranking system of Star Wars. But one thing that you can kind of agree on, the trailers are always fantastic for Star Wars, no matter what. Even if you don't like the movie, my favorite trailer is Attack of the Clones.
Really?
Yeah.
Favorite, absolutely. I go on about it when we do a reaction at the end of this year. What?
I remember that trailer being really good.
Amazing. But they got the trailers. They nailed it. Once again, I think they nailed the trailers.
Yeah, I think I'm really surprised that they put Leia in the trailer too, but I'm really happy that we kind of got to see a little bit of her saying, yes, this is kind of what we did for her, and it really brings it all together when you see her, because obviously Carrie Fisher's no longer with us, so just to kind of see her on screen again, it's just like,
But also keep in mind other people we haven't seen. We haven't seen a Naomi Kai.
Right.
We haven't seen Richard E. Grant, Kerry Russell, Matt Smith, Dominic Monaghan.
I forgot about Matt Smith.
What I didn't.
Okay,
I don't.
I'm so
I have to
excited.
watch it again. Was Donald Gleason there? I didn't see him.
I didn't see him
didn't
either.
see
No,
Okay,
you're
so
right.
time has passed by. He's wanted to kill Hux forever, so I don't know if he actually does it.
Hux is
Yeah,
dead.
off camera.
Yeah.
Which he better not. He can be the Piet of the story, even though I love Piet. Piet's still one of my top.
Congratulations, Admiral Piet.
He's the fastest,
fastest-
promotion
Exactly.
in the freaking Galactic Empire.
Followed by the fastest fire ring in the
The fire burning fall as well. Just as fast as he went up, he came back down. So we lost some pressure reflector shields. Intensify forward batteries on the way. Anything to get through. Intensify forward power. Too late. I love it. So good. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. They delivered again on their teaser trailer. It was a fun having Stephen Colbert host the live show. Was definitely perfect, and it's kicking off the weekend. Any other trailers that drop, we will get to those as well.
Yes.
But definitely, what I can say we all agree on is we cannot wait to see more for episode 9.
The Rise of Skywalker. So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the new trailer for episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
What did you guys think? Obviously, let us know down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Chance, they know where you are. They can find you down in the description of this video. But give us a rundown. Where are you at?
Twitter, Instagram, ChanceWars_91. You can check out my personal YouTube channel, Chance the Critic. Check out my podcast, PWCA, Podcast by the Cool Acronym, where it's all face and verb all the time. And check out my main podcast, Notorious by Chance. We are still doing our Instant Family giveaway. All you have to do is rate our podcast and send proof to notoriousbychance@gmail.com. All lowercase.
I want to put a beat behind that and turn it into a rap. And then, guys, better late than never. We're going through the MCU right now. We just knocked out Iron Man and Thor, which are available on our channel. Then we're going to have Captain America and Avengers leading into Endgame. So check out those reactions. And Star Wars. We are telling you now because you're watching this video. We are going to do the original trailers for Star Wars episodes 1 through 6 leading into The Rise of Skywalker later this year. So be on the lookout for those. So thank you guys so much. And as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over.
Goodbye.
Bye.